I'm Sam.
I'm Cole.
We're part of Paradise Fears, and you're watching Front Row Live Entertainment.
Hey guys, Rob here with Front Row Live Entertainment. I'm finally hanging out with Sam and Cole of Paradise Fears. How's it going, guys?
Not too bad, man. It's about time.
Yeah, definitely about time. We never seemed to make it down here to Southern California, but we did. We made it this time.
Finally. Well, before we start the interview, I actually want to give a huge thanks to the main person that's been telling me you got to do Paradise Fears. I'm sure you guys know her. Her name's Alison from Alabama.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Alison Brooks.
Of course, Bama. Yeah, we call her Bama. But, of course, we know Allison. Allison's been listening to our music for really longer than there's even been music to listen to, honestly. She was definitely a fan even before, my mom was. My mom, because there was definitely, a period of time where my mom was like, yeah, Sam, follow your dreams. This is awful. Your music is really bad. Yeah, yeah. Follow your dreams, but also apply to colleges. And no, Allison always has had faith in us. That's very cool. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm glad.
She's been on my pages a lot. You got to do these guys. But it's they can't.
Well, thank you,
they
Allison.
won't come out here.
Thank you, Allison. I appreciate you hooking that up. This isn't even her part of the world, though. She's from Alabama.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's amazing. So the tour, Resolution Tour, halfway through the tour, how's the tour been, and what are the highlights so far?
It's been really, really great. I mean, started in Boston, and I mean, the shows were incredible pretty much the entire time. I don't know if we've had a really, really down show yet, but I'm really stoked to get back up into the Midwest. That's where we're from, so play a couple shows there, and then Canada. It's always fun.
Tour's been cool for us because it's very much a different type of audience than we're kind of used to. Before you exit an Action Item, Hello Highway, Max Schneider, the other bands that we're are on tour with, are doing legs of the tour, and their listening demographic is a lot. It's very different than our own, which is cool. It's that we're seeing a lot of the people who we always see at shows, and people are really coming out to support us. But then there's also this entirely new, almost even type of fan that we get to play for, which is exciting.
Good. Mm-hmm. That's good because these are the younger kids too, so they're the ones that stick the most at the moment.
Yeah, they definitely. They are they're the T-shirt buying demographic, man. They, which is crazy. And I would say that we weren't noticing it, but we absolutely are. They buy a lot. We've sold a lot more T-shirts than we usually sell.
T-shirts should be the new record deal.
They honestly are. That's how bands are making money these days, is touring and merchandise. Mm-hmm. Even that's how labels are making money these days. Mm-hmm.
So you guys recently released your current single, Warrior. Mm-hmm. Let's talk a little bit about that song. What influenced that song? Because it's a pretty intense song.
It's introspective. I think the song was written almost after we had finished our entire record, and we decided to go back, re-record a new one, and it ended up being the first single. Mm-hmm. And I think for me, the primary intent of the song was to give people a kind of a picture of where we're at, both as people and musically, because musically it's stylistically very different than our previous stuff, and lyrically it kind of tells the story of a teenager, just 21-year-old kid who's struggling to figure out who he is in the midst of always being surrounded by people who have their own pre-made assumptions about who he is, which is our lives. Much, yeah. We spend all of our time around people who have already made up their minds whether they hate us or love us, and who have this very clear picture of what we're supposed to be, and it's kind of hard to be your own person in the midst of that.
And that is hard. So yeah, it's a cool jam. I like it.
Yeah, so that's kind of what the song is about, and it's about rediscovering yourself, I guess.
And now this style of music, and also the positivity of this song, is this what we can expect for more of your music?
Most definitely. I think positivity has always been a theme throughout our music, because I think that's one of the primary reasons we make music, is because that's the emotion that you get, is this uplifting sense, or this uplifting feeling. But definitely, and stylistically, Warrior definitely is closer to a lot of what our new music sounds like. It's very orchestral, the structure is different, a lot of different weird instruments that you wouldn't expect from a two-guitar bass band. But that's exactly it. Yeah, that was the idea for this album, was to kind of break free of chains and, allow Michael, our incredibly talented keyboard player, to do what he does well, which is play keyboards, play synths, play organs, and Cole, who can play 10 different instruments, to play all of those instruments and, really showcase the kind of band we want to be, as opposed to what people think we're supposed to be. Cool.
And now, as far as new music, what can we expect with the new music? How soon can we expect new music?
That we don't know.
You guys have been working on music a lot lately, right?
We have, yeah. We've been recording new music since September, but we're so dedicated to getting it exactly right, and we don't want to release it until it's right. And there's so many things kind of happening like behind the scenes in terms of like how we're going to release it that it's kind of delayed the process a little bit, but it certainly will start happening more and more soon. And yeah, it's definitely going to start. It'll start picking up pretty soon here, but no, there's no definite release schedule.
Keep our fingers crossed anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Now going back to Warrior, you guys did release a lyric video. Will we be expecting an actual music video with that, or will we keep it at just lyric videos?
I don't think so. I don't think Warrior. I mean, Warrior very much for us was just to have. We felt like it's been so long. We've been hyping new music for so long. Something has to be put out, and so Warrior was just kind of a taste. But I mean, I've said this before. I think it's maybe my 10th favorite song that we've recorded for the album. So it's like it's by no means our single.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So after this tour, which is a month left, like we had mentioned, what are the plans for? What do you guys have lined up actually right now? Because it's still early to say the whole tour or the whole year.
Well, we have. I mean, we have. Like I said, we've got a lot of new music to release. We've got a couple of tours that we can't really talk about yet, but people should be on the lookout for in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, we're going to keep touring, and then come March, April, we're going to get back to writing, really, and continue writing, continue recording, and make sure that this record is absolutely as perfect as it can be, and continue writing for subsequent records. Like, I think we're ready to take some time off from touring in the United States for a little while.
Yeah.
We've crisscrossed the country 5 times, so.
Except for California, right?
California, we always seem to skip Anaheim. I don't know why that is.
Well, definitely hope to keep seeing you guys coming out here more. It was a pleasure meeting you guys.
Absolutely, man.
So
Thank
thanks
you so
again
much.
for hanging
I
out with me.
appreciate it.
You guys be sure to check them out, paradisefears.com. What's the website?
Anything.com/Paradise Fears will probably take you to one of our websites. So.
Sounds good. And be sure to subscribe to Front Row Live Entertainment and stick around. We'll see you guys soon.